Listening to your podcast with JMO, I
Mhm.
learned about the rugby thing. So tell me about
Yep.
that first. I
Yes.
mean, how did that opportunity come about?
Another blessing in disguise. I was at practice and Coach V, was like, "Hey, so I got an email from like the US Women's Rugby Olympic recruiter." And I was like, "Oh, like what are they, wanting?" And she was like, "Well, they want you to come to a camp to potentially try out to be on their team." And I was like, "What?" I was like, "They know I've never held like a rugby ball or football like in my whole life, right? Or like tackled anybody. Like I have never done any of this, right?" And they were like, and she was like, yeah, no, they know, and they want you to come out there. And so my June was pretty, travel filled, heavy with both rugby and WWE. But I went to the rugby camp first, and it was like 3 days, and it was amazing. It was, I got to, but it was hard. Like they tested, strength, cardio, fitness, just stuff I've never done before. And I got so when I was tackling, I actually dislocated my finger. Yeah, but don't worry, it snapped back in and we went back out there. So that's the Baylor Bear attitude, right?
Yeah, I love
So
it.
yeah, so it was an experience.
Wow.
It was just another blessing in disguise.
So when Fee told you about that, I mean, are you like YouTubing rugby highlights and like
Yeah,
how to
yeah.
play
I was like,
rugby?
what? Because I had heard about rugby. I think of it as like football with no pads, kind of.
Yeah.
So like they sent me videos and I was like, oh wow, I had never actually like seen it, right? And when I was at the camp, I got to see the Olympic team like practice and stuff. So that was cool to see it in person as well.
So I mean, is there any, you know, future there? I mean, will you do any more with that or
Potentially, right now I'm just kind of weighing all of my options and like literally a week from today I leave for my WWE tryout.
Hmm.
So I'm excited for that because I get to, explore that opportunity and I get to like, get to know more in depth with that. And so I'm just kind of going through all my options. I'm saying yes to everything. And, at the end of the day, when I have all the information, I'll sit down and, you know, work through it. So
Yeah. Wow. It's nice to have options.
yeah, it's amazing. I was so excited because I was, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think I would be able to be another athlete right after college. So I'm excited to continue to be an athlete.